morning everyone, it's time for another video. Today is going to be a very nice shave. We're going to be using, as you see in the thumbnail, not sterling, Paa Fresco, which is an homage to Old Spice Fresh. It's a crope, very nice fresh scent. Now I've watched other people try this out, and many but many get sort of an old spicy version, but with freshness to it. That's not what I get. I don't get any old spiciness of this. I get something fresh, some fruit jam, a green note to it, but very fresh. It's supposed to be of the 90s, and it does smell kind of the 90s, which I was a kid of, you know. So it does remind me of that. Something I want to show you before I show you the other stuff I'll be using. Something new, not completely done yet. And it's this. 3D printed bowl. And at the bottom, signature there. Now, reason why it is not finished is that it does not hold water. The plastic used for this was not meant to hold water, so I have to find some epoxy resin. That's at very least what I plan to do. If anyone out there is smarter or have some ideas on how to make it waterproof, then let me know in the comments. But that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to paint it all with epoxy resin, which will create, you know, sort of a layer on top of the plastic. In here, you can see those dots. That's actually spikes pointing up. So when you have hard puck soap, you could squeeze it in and it won't move. And I tried it, and the Mitchell's wool fat, which is the largest puck that I have, fits perfectly in this. So that's something that's going to be trying out at a later date. What else are we using? We're using the Parker variant. We're also using a new blade, going along with the green theme, but we'll get to that. Whoops. The brush is going to be the Viper from Yaqi. I don't know if the light does this justice, but there is some glitter in this, in the green handle, which kind of goes nicely, in my opinion, with the greenish notes of the soap. Now, you might also see this in the thumbnail. New blade to try out, Astra green. For me, it's a new blade. I did try it out when I first started, but I was very inexperienced. And I just remembered, I got cut very badly from it. But it's a go-to blade for many of you YouTubers and wet shavers out there. So I'm going to try it out, revisit it, because maybe my technique have improved, or maybe the blade just isn't for my skin. Sitting here in blooming water, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, is the soap, and we'll be doing that as a pre-shave. Very slick, soapless from Paa. Good. Now, we will leave that sitting as I do the lather, and that will not take long. Now, Paa, this version, is a vegan version, which means there is absolutely no traces of tallow or any kind of animal products in it. So if that's something that you are, and that's important to you, well then you are informed. I informed you thusly. Already looking pretty darn good. So I think that's going to be it, and we'll finish the lather on the face. Excuse me for being very close. We'll lather up, leave it as we put the razor blade in the Parker variant. It's an adjustable razor. Very nice. Scent strength is about, I would say, it's actually quite powerful, but the scent itself isn't powerful. I would say about 5 scent strength, but it's not a strength, not a scent that goes in your face. If that makes any sense. I'll be adding some water, dipping the entire knot. Let's see. And yes, PA might be on the expensive side, but you do get a very nice product out of it. Good. We'll leave this sitting as we load the blade. Alright, and that is also going to soften our face and our beard and prepare it for the shave. I also have some perma shops that I think that's what they're called, I'll need to be trying out. Oh, there. Wrap once. Go. Let's get that off the paper. That's how it looks. So there. 2-piece razor. Remove here. And I do what I usually do. Load the blade on top of here. And place it. Now these two lines these two dots need to be aligned. And all the way down. Now we're going to not be using a very aggressive setting. Setting 7 we're going to be using. Just wet it with cold water. Let's go. Let's see how it does. Parker variant setting 7 on Astra green. Let's see how. Oh, that's very nice actually. So ladies and knights, I have we're going out, me and the rest of the board. We were just re-elected, and that needs to be celebrated. That's nice. That needed to be celebrated. So we're going out to a restaurant called Sally's, which is one I chose. And I chose it because when I saw it, I thought the chairman would be very happy. So I'm actually going to a place to make someone else happy. It's a place that sort of is inspired by the restaurants and diners in America from about the 50s and 60s. And the human was very happy to hear that. So, let's put some water on here. Nice, took on most. Doesn't seem to be causing any kind of irritation or anything. Yeah. PAA, always nice stuff. Bit pricey, but the ingredients makes it worthwhile, and also the reason why it's so good. Alright, so let's tune it down to setting 5. Across, and I go this way. So the giveaway, I have not forgotten, but I just haven't had the time. So I have not forgotten that I promised a giveaway. Please do not murder me in the comments. But I haven't forgotten. I just haven't had the time to get the stuff because I store it actually at my job. And it's been very busy there. I haven't been able to grab it yet. Up until a very nice blade. Also, the Parker variant is a very affordable razor. All the Parker razors are, and they shave great. Yaqi also makes some very, very nice razors. Affordable razors as well. But what's especially good about this one, in my mind, is that it holds the blade very nicely. And it is an adjustable razor with a fairly long handle. Which comes at a very affordable price. I don't remember right now. But for an adjustable razor, I just remember it was a good price. Okay. Almost nothing left actually, so very, very nice and very efficient, both blade and razor combo. Almost nothing left at all. Very nice, fresh scent this. Nice when you're going out as well. So when I get home, I'll be hitting the shower, putting on some more of the aftershave. Boom, ready to go. Okay, from 5 to 4. Not across, against the grain on this one. And I do have a dot here. I've had it for a week now, I think. I think it's a pimple or something like that. Nothing to do with this shave. If it does get caught, it was also caught the last past shaves as well. Nice. Very nice. So yeah, I'm usually quite allergic, to perfumes and stuff, but ever since I tried doing this kind of shaving, it's actually gone away. Much of it, actually. Perhaps there's a lot of synthetic applications that I don't really care for, or my skin doesn't care for. Not really many synthetic applications in this way of shaving now, is there? It's mostly essential oils, scent-wise. Good. All right. Alright, that's it. Seems like a BBS. Very nice shave. I'll do a face wash and I'll see you at the post shave. Very nice indeed. Good. So we'll just put on the Thayers rose petal with added eucalyptus and menthol and tea tree oil. And I'll go through the stuff. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and I appreciate you taking your time to go look at my small channel here. And remember, if you're interested to see how this turns out, I'll be making updates of it as I go along the process. Now, what do we use? We use no, we'll wait on that. Soap. Paa Fresco. Nice, fresh scent. I don't get anything related to allspice at all. But a nice, fresh fuchsia scent. Green scent like the brush. Yaqi Viper, 24mm. Whipped up a lather. Absolutely no issues at all in the Rune Man's Viking ball. Absolute favorite ball. Whips up a monster lather every single time. We use the Parker variant on settings 7, 5 and 4. And I did reopen whatever pimple here, so don't bear that. That was me. That's not the blade or the razor. It doesn't seem to be. I did nick myself one time there. And the blade was the Astra green. Very nice, very nice. Gave me a BBS. Doesn't seem to be giving me any kind of irritation. And I do understand why it's a go-to blade for many of you out there. It was sharp. It was good. And let's see how it holds up on this, you know, on a second and even a third shave. We'll be using the matching splash on this one. Same scent. But something is different in this. I can't quite explain it. Same time scent. Ooh, burn. Fumes, zero. Excuse me. So that was it. This is going to turn down in a bit. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing if you did that. And check out the other videos. Stay healthy. Stay happy. And I'll hopefully see you later this week. Bye bye.